Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have my picks for our autumn rack collaboration. So please be sure to check out all the other participants. They'll be listed down below. So I've put mine on a swatch wheel this year because I haven't actually got swatch pictures of them, because these are all ones that are sort of untried, or if I have worn them, like I say, I haven't taken a swatch picture, which is why they all had sort of my little blue tack on, so that I know that I need to take a photo of them. So I've got a swatch wheel here. It's not the brightest, but it is very, very autumny. So we'll dive right in. The first one is from thenailniche, which is an indie brand, and it's called Send Her to the Edge. As you can see from this one here, it looks like a sort of, it looks very orangey to me in the bottle, but when I put it on the swatch wheel, it's actually got a bit of a pink tinge to it as well. So like a corally, maybe a corally orange. No, it's definitely a pink tinge, but it's very pretty, and I just think this one will be quite a nice one for this time of year. Hopefully I will like it on against my skin stuff. So that was thenailniche's Send Her to the Edge. Next up we have a Cadillac. This is a magnetic, and this one is called I Would Die For You. Let me get my, so it's come out a bit strange. I need to practice with my magnets, but as you can see, I think it's quite a dark one, so you can't really see. Well, you can see there that the gold's gone to the side, but this is it here on the swatch wheel. I played around with a few magnets, but it seems to have just sort of separated it a little bit at the minute. But to be fair, you could wear this on its own anyway, because it's a pretty one with the gold glitters in there. So that was Cadillac's I Would Die For You. Then we have a Ciate. This one is a mini. I don't know if I'll end up keeping this one or not. It's not something that I would necessarily reach for, but it's always nice to see what they look like. This is called For the Thrill of It, and it's here on the swatch wheel, kind of similar to the Cadillac. It's just like the brown with the gold through it. Might look nice with some accent nails with a topper on. Next up, so sorry, that was Ciate's For the Thrill of It. Next up, we've got a Moonshine Mani. This one is called Pumpkin Spice Season, and it was a Swatch Fest exclusive, and I'm pretty sure this one was gifted to me, possibly by Louise. This one is, yeah, it does very much give pumpkin spice vibes, as you can see there. Really nice one, this one, with the, again, we've got the gold. I think browns with gold seem to be my sort of autumn go-to this year. So that one's really pretty. So Pumpkin Spice Season from Moonshine Mani. Then we've got an Essie. I thought it looked, it's kind of a neutral one, but it was one of their popular holographic ones, and this one is called Semi Precious Tones, and that is here on the swatch wheel. It's neutral, but it's also quite bright and got a little bit of a glow with it. So I think I quite like wearing this one. Although I have been leaning towards much darker polishes recently, I think because the weather's just gone really dreary all of a sudden. So that's Semi Precious Tones from Essie. We've then got a Nails Ink. I've had this one for a long time, and I look at it and think, I don't think I'm going to like it on the nail. It's called Bolton's Place. It's actually not too bad. I don't know if I'd wear it on its own or not, but yeah, it looks prettier on this after being swatched than I thought it would. And another one, it might be quite nice as a base. So yeah, that was Bolton's Place. And then on the next one, I used Bolton's Place as a base, and on top of it I've added this Colour Show top coat. It says Rocks on there, and it's called Rose Rocks. I keep meaning to look for more of these Colour Shows because they're actually really nice polishes, and some really funky toppers. So this one's got it's got gold glitters in there, and then like a peachy colour matte glitter, like an off-white sort of, maybe. But yeah, I put this on top of Bolton's Place, and it looks quite pretty actually. I think it would make a nice money, or even some sort of accent nails. But I also think this one would go well on some of the others. Maybe on this one, maybe on for the thrill of it. But that is something that I'd have to experiment with. So next up we've got an MUA. This one, I think the Makeup Academy was Superdrug. I'm not sure if it's still in there or not, possibly not. This is very old. This one's called Mud Pie, and it definitely gives off mud pie vibes, but at the same time it's a really nice brown for autumn. It is a little bit streaky. I have worn this one before, but I just haven't got a swatch photo. I'm not sure if it's always been this way or if it's with age. You can see from the bottle it's got sun damage on here, but it's, yeah, at the same time it's a really nice brown, and they're only little bottles. I'm not sure how many mil they are. I don't think it says, but they are little bottles. So that was Mud Pie. And then I used Mud Pie as a base for this next one, which is an OPI. This one is called Wondrous Star. Probably more of a one aimed for Christmas, but it's this gold glitter with these little fine little matte black glitters in it. And it does this again. It looks really nice as a topper on top of this one. I think I would definitely wear this as a manicure, or again possibly as accent nails. There's some, I think with the tops I've chose, I can probably get some quite nice combinations. So that's why I thought it would be fun to choose some autumn like toppers. So that is OPI's Wondrous Star. We then have a Morgan Taylor. This one I know I've definitely worn before, but just don't know where the photo is. This one is called Rule the Runway, and it's this really nice, it's like a grade, it's like a brown, but a grade brown. And almost touching a mauve. It's a really unusual colour actually. Here we go. I really like this one. It's got a really good formula. It kind of is probably close maybe to Chinchilla, or maybe a bit lighter, which is a famous Essie one. But yeah, so really nice one this. I like the way that you sort of do look at it and you're like, oh, is it close to a brown, or is it close to a grey, or is it close to a mauve? But this one, yeah, so really great. This one's Rule the Runway, and I used that one as a base for the next topper, which is this Hard Candy, and it's called Sugar Daddy. And this one is just like, it just adds that gold shimmer or that gold flash to the nails. So again, this is quite a versatile topper that you could put on quite a lot of things, and it turned it super, super pretty. I really like this combination. This is the type that I would put on and not want to take off for like a week. So yeah, really like those two together. I also think this would look nice over this next one, which is Formula X, and it is called Fathom. And this one will definitely be going on my nails soon because it is a gorgeous denim-y blue. But I just love darks on me, I think. And like I say, I may try a couple of the nails with Sugar Daddy on, or I may end up putting it on all of them, who knows. So watch this space for that one. So that was Fathom by Formula X. We then have a Glam. I think I've only done a couple of coats on the swatch wheel because I didn't want to use too much of it up, but I think it probably will need 3 when I come to put it on. This one's called Somebody Has to Save Our Skins, and this one's like a dusty purple to mauve with these what are they called, flakies in. My mind went blank then. Yeah, with these pretty flakies, as you can see when I hold it up to my nail, that's what that one looks like. Another one that I think was quite a nice transition from summer to autumn. So that was Somebody Has to Save Our Skins by Glam Polish. Then we have another OPI, so a couple of OPIs today. This one's got really bad ugly bottle syndrome, but it is one that a lot of people I believe would own, and this is I Saw, You Saw, We Saw, Warsaw. This one is got more of a, it's a bit darker and it's got more of a teal vibe to it. Again, I know I would like this just because of the darkness, and again one that I think will look good with any of the toppers I've chosen. So there was that one, and last but not least is this one from Sally Hansen. It's a colour foil and it's called Cutting Hedge, and this is actually a really nice foil polish there. I don't know, I could perhaps, I've actually got some of these foils that I could do a skittle mani with. That would maybe be quite fun. I might have to have a look at that to see how different the greens, I've got a few greens, perhaps see how different they are. So that was Cutting Hedge by Sally Hansen's colour foil, and I really would love to be able to find more of this collection because I do think they are good. It's not streaky, it's not as shiny as the ones that you do with the gels, but I don't think you would ever get that. So there is my colour wheel for our autumn rack for 2025. So there's definitely a few on there that I'm really looking forward to wearing, and again trying some combinations with these 3 sort of toppers. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching everybody else's videos. Let me know down in the comments what sort of polishes you'll be looking at this year. Again, this was just the vibe that I had when I was picking out polishes. It's always interesting to see how different you different it goes every year. I went through most colours, but there just wasn't anything that sort of spoke out to me. I will probably do a Halloween video as well as this one anyway. But yeah, it's quite a pretty wheel, I think. So thanks for watching that, everybody. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out everybody else down below. Big thank you to the ladies who always help put this collaboration together, whether it's messaging, putting the list together, doing the thumbnails. Everybody takes part. And yeah, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and again a comment. And if you haven't already, click on that subscribe button. We seem to be stuck at the minute, so please help me out of the rut of 928 subscribers and see if we can pop a couple more on there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.